Big Dog 97.9. Let's begin.
We start with our first laugh. David Spade talking about clickbait.
You know what clickbait is? Clickbait is sort of a clicky headline that you don't really know what it means, but it's a trick to get you to click on. So here I am, stupid. I know what it is. And I'm watching, and it's like, Cardi B does this. And then it says, what's the one vegetable Tom Brady refuses to eat? What? What is it, a coconut? That's so dumb. And then I go down, but it's all blurry because I can't focus because that's all I think about. And they got me. So I go all the way back, and I click on it, and here we go. First window, Tom Brady was born in Northern California. Next. Tom Brady started playing football at the age of 7. Where are the vegetables that you swore to God you would tell me about? I'll save you 27 clicks. It's a tomato, ladies and gentlemen. I was way off. But I can't take it because 4 minutes later, I'm down there, weather, football, and then it goes, you'll never guess what this 80s actress looks like now. It's so mean. I mean, she aged 30 years in 30 years. That was her big crime.
Knowledge nuggets.
Love these. Let's increase our knowledge.
Until the 1960s, the most reliable pregnancy test was injecting a woman's pee into a frog. If she was pregnant, the look on your face. If she was pregnant, her hormones would cause a fungus to grow on the frog's back.
In 7 to 10 business days, or immediately, or how long?
That I don't know. I just know that this is how they tested if she was pregnant, injecting the woman's pee into a frog. And that was up until the 60s.
Any kind of frog? You don't have that info.
It just says a frog.
This doesn't.
All right. The word selfie was used. These are all true.
I don't
The
know.
word selfie was used for the first time on an online message board in Australia in 2002. A guy posted a photo of his lip after he cut it drinking at a friend's 21st birthday party.
But it probably wasn't camera phone. It was like turn the camera around.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was a selfie.
But he coined it selfie.
Yep. The only difference between kosher salt and table salt is the grain size. They both come from underground salt deposits. Kosher salt is just a little bit larger.
Really?
Yep.
I always kind of assumed it was like blessed by a Jewish priest.
Has nothing to do with that.
I didn't know.
There you go.
This
Knowledge
whole time.
nuggets.
Yeah.
They continue. 2007, Scotland spent $150,000 devising a new national slogan.
Okay. What was it?
The result? Welcome to Scotland.
No, it is not.
That's true.
What was it before that?
I don't know. But they spent $150,000 in 2007.
Jeez. Why can't we get on one of these committees? Like,
Welcome to Scotland. That's all they come up with.
That was the people that, like, remember when you were a kid and you woke up, you're like, oh my God, I got a test today. That was those people.
Yeah.
$150,000. Oh my God, we got to present that today.
Yep.
What'd you come up with? You've had 9 months and $150,000. How about welcome to Scotland? Oh, very good. We like that.
Yeah. And lastly, the only mammals that can fly are bats.
I didn't even imagine bats to be mammals.
You
Yes,
learn all
they
sorts
are.
of things.
Yeah.
You learn bats were mammals and they can fly.
Well, I knew they could fly. They are rodents. They're rats, which are mammals. Yeah, makes a lot of sense, I
There
guess.
you go. There's your knowledge nuggets. Big Dog, 97.9, time for...
Good morning, BJ. Jules here for that. Good morning, Jules.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
What do we have?
How do you talk to a giant?
Like this.
You use big words.
That's good.
That is.
All right. Thank you, Jules.
Big Dog, 97.9. I'm a little hobbled this morning, Bobby.
Injured, are you?
I am injured. I'm hurt. My Achilles area.
Uh-oh. What'd you do? Did you sprint?
So Got the hard top off the Jeep this weekend. Got the hoist system and everything was good.
Awesome, finally.
And the doors are off.
Yeah.
And I'm taking it this weekend out, enjoying the weather. And Sunday we are eating. I go to get back in my Jeep. And I'm sure anybody that was around got quite a show. Jeep sets up a little higher.
Yep.
So you have to get up in it. Well, I grabbed the strap that you pull yourself up on, right? I got about halfway up.
Yeah.
Like I'm almost in.
Yeah.
And the strap comes off in my hands. It snaps in two. I then fall backwards.
There's no saving yourself.
Kind of catch with my left foot on the ground.
Yeah.
My right foot gets caught seat and Jeep area, which is also kind of sharp.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm falling back. There's a car, luckily, next to me, which I slam into.
That you dent with your head now.
Probably. And the side of my body. Like I thought I was gonna go through the glass of their window.
So were you
I hit it so hard.
Were you suspended one leg in the air like this?
For a moment,
Yeah.
as I slammed, I fall and in my mind, this took like 10 seconds.
Yeah, it didn't.
But it was more like probably a second of me falling, slamming my shoulder and head into their car glass, which I thought I was going to bust through.
Yeah.
And then I, get my leg and I don't completely fall thanks to their car. Don't know who that was. They were enjoying some nice food inside, I'm sure. But there was some people on the patio.
Oh, they got to witness.
I don't know if they saw or not.
Oh, well, let's hope.
So, yeah.
You feel okay? I mean, you walked in here.
I'm injured.
Yeah. So right there where the door, where your leg was inside, that's what got it the worst.
I'll show you my injury.
You got a scar? Ooh.
Scraped. A little scrapage.
Yeah, it's taking all the skin off of his, like, Achilles area right there.
Yeah.
That looks like that hurts.
But it's sore, like inside, like the Achilles is sore. It's because it's not really that bad, but it's kind of.
It looks like it hurts. Do you? I know not on the air, but will you share the restaurant with me?
Yeah.
Good, because I want to go see if they have parking lot security cameras.
Oh, that'll be awesome. No, it was. I
want to see this.
But there was two things. One, is it that was an old, because it was old. I put one on the passenger side. I kept the original on the other side.
Yeah.
So was it one, is it old, and it just kind of dry rotted over time?
Yeah.
Or two, have I become that fat and I ate that much at the restaurant that night that it was so much for this handle that it literally snapped in two?
I don't care how much you ate. I'm going with the old excuse every time, 100%.
And it's in my hand as I'm falling.
100%. That's an old, it had reached its day.
I have a new one. I'm going to put that on today because I had a spare. And so I'll put that on today. Now, if that one breaks on me, then it's time for a diet. Up, spraying the yard, not going to have to worry about bugs.
Mosquitoes, ticks, fleas. I think it knocks all those things out. So that's really cool.
Got a
Joplin Pepsi hooking them up with a bunch of cases of Pepsi products, fireworks.
Yep, from Central City Fireworks and B&B Fireworks. So they're going to be blowing up the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they also got a brand new grill.
Brand new grill go along with it.
And that is Vicky Ray of Girard, Kansas.
Nice.
Congratulations, Vicky.
Yep.
If you know Vicky, she's going to have the Pepsi and the firework hookup.
Yeah.
She's got a grill.
She'll have the 4th of July party this year. We know she has the supplies. Hey, to all of you who did enter, there was that offer, I believe. You can save money on your own backyard spray from Bug Away Pest Control.
And that way you can get rid of all the nasty bugs this summer, the rest of summer, and that way it's all taken care of. It's a pretty cool little thing that they do.
Yep, save yourself some money. Thanks a lot. Congrats again to Vicky.
Fool me, dumbass.
What? A dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Well, here's a reminder that what people say and do can be two totally different things.
Oh, yes.
60-year-old guy named Alan Burnett was caught with drugs on Thursday nights.
Okay.
He was wearing a bright purple T-shirt that said, "I'm too good for drugs."
Well, in fairness, I wear a lot of T-shirts that are just given to me. I may not always believe what's on them. Okay. Alan clearly is in that boat.
Yeah. No, he got arrested for meth near his home in Asheville, Alabama, about 45 miles out of Birmingham. They charged him with possession of methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia. And he was still in the T-shirt when he got his mugshot taken.
It should be, yes.
It's the first time we've seen this specific T-shirt in a mugshot, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know of another.
But we've seen other people get busted for drugs in shirts that said, I love crystal meth. And who needs drugs? No, seriously, I have drugs. And they did have drugs.
He was trying the whole reverse psychology thing.
I think so.
You think that's what it was?
Also, there's at least 2 different people got busted with drugs wearing the Dare T-shirts last year alone that I remember.
Yeah, that feels like that would happen for sure.
The whole reverse psychology thing.
Yeah, look at me.
Look, I support Dare.
I'm a believer. Don't check my pockets.
These aren't my pants.
Yeah, we always get the "these aren't my pants" people.
Yeah. Now we go along with it. We have the people that
leaves us wondering: was this really his shirt?
Oh,
or is he just a dumbass?
What a dumbass!
Oh yeah.
But they do it anyway. With T-shirts.
Yeah.
I love crystal meth. Who needs drugs?
Yeah.
No, seriously, I have drugs.
Yeah.
Like the dumbass we had at 7:30 this morning. For more tips on what not to wear during your next crime spree.
Okay.
I have your list today.
This is good information.
Yes. Top 6 quotes criminals should not ever have on their T-shirts.
Okay.
Are you ready?
This. Yeah.
Number 6. Who wants heroin? No.
Not the best. No.
Number 5. My other car is stolen. Number 4. You won't believe what's up my butt right now.
Even if that's true, I don't want the T-shirt.
No. Number 3. Oink, oink, goes the cop. Not going to end
You
well
just
for
try
you.
not to. Yeah, that's just asking for bad time.
Number 2. Follow me for fresh organs.
That should be the bumper sticker, not the T-shirt.
Top 6 quotes criminals should never have on their T-shirts. Number 1, hashtag drunk but still driving. Shouldn't do that.
No, should not.
There's your top 6 list today. It's apparently to get a feel of what the other dog is like, where they've been, and whether they're friend or foe.
Aren't we lucky that that's not how we determine these things?
A lot of mammals, they say, do a variation of this. Even human beings do a variation of this. A new study has found that people are more likely to have friends with similar body odor.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We're the same amount of smelly?
Yes.
Really?
So the more you smell, the more likely all your other friends will smell.
No kidding. I know how bad I smell sometimes. What does that say about you?
They had people stay on their own, away from their partners, their pets. They had them wear these T-shirts that they provided them. Then they used a computer and human analysis to compare the smells on the shirts. Apparently, people tend to congregate with other people with the same smell.
No kidding. Makes a little bit of sense to me. In this very building a few days ago, I walked into a room, a couple ladies and a guy, and it was fragrant. Lots of perfume. And I felt unwelcomed.
It is. It works that way.
I'm pretty sure it was coming from the dude. We're not the same people. I can tell.
We're not the same. We're not friends.
Can't be friends.
I think it works. They said the smell analysis predicted 77% of the people who would choose the other person as their friend.
Yeah.
Just off of how they smelled.
77%.
Yeah, so very high percentage. So we are smelling. We're just not smelling the other people's butt.
Yeah,
like dogs.
It's a little different. We've evolved past that at least.
Could you imagine?
Hi, how are you, Joe?
You shake each other's hand.
Wow, been north.
Yeah. This guy.
I can tell where you've been.
Yeah, this guy's a foe.
On vacation? I am very glad that that's not the route we take anymore.
Happened with our kids.
Yes, Chuck, compared to things we don't have to worry about our kids doing.
Difference between celebrity kids and our kids.
Yes.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez took Ben's 10-year-old son Samuel for a luxury car rental dealership in L.A., and things got a little bumpy. Ben let Samuel jump into the driver's seat of the yellow Lamborghini while the engine was running. And the kid decided to throw it in reverse. Bumped in the front wheel and fender of a parked BMW. So Ben Affleck's 10-year-old son backed a Lambo into a BMW.
Yeah.
You'll never hear that with my kids.
Nope, mine neither. It's just not going to happen. Sounds cool. We can't even afford to go to the luxury car rental place.
Right.
Actually, the ones that I go to usually are like budget. Or they have some name associated with saving money.
Yeah. Everyone's okay, though. So it was just a little bump.
Yeah, well, that's good. Glad to hear nobody was harmed. Was he just like, here you can sit in the driver's seat? Or was he saying, dude, you can drive this thing?
Well, you never know.
Yeah, it's hard to say,
Supposedly
really.
It was just he's going to hang out in the seat.
Yeah, whatever. You can drive this if you want. I'm a celebrity. I'm Batman, for God's sakes. Drive me around.
Here's Rich Glitter.
This is not headline news. 91-year-old Rupert Murdoch is divorcing Jerry Hall. She said it came as a complete surprise. Not the divorce, that he just kept living. Denise Richards joined OnlyFans. It's generating tons of interest amongst time travelers from 1998. Netflix unveiled an ad-supported service. It'll also go by a different name, Television. A bloodhound won this year's Westminster Dog Show. He's celebrated with a crotch lick and toilet bowl chaser. And Khloe Kardashian turns 38 today. Well, about 85% of her does. This is not headline news.
Big Dog, 97.9. Every Tuesday, 7:10, Bobby breaks records. And it's all determined by you.
Yes, it is.
We'll have to figure out if we're doing this again next Tuesday as well. Being the holiday, I don't know if that might throw things in a wrench.
We might have to have a week off.
But this Tuesday, what we put up there, most jelly beans eaten with chopsticks in 60 seconds. The record is 40. The most sticky notes on face in 30 seconds. This might have confused people because there's a misspelling.
Is there? Who did that?
I don't know.
Who did that?
It says most sticky knots.
No wonder they didn't know what sticky knots were.
But without a K.
Oh, okay.
It's just N-O-T-S. On face in 30 seconds. The record is 38.
Sticky knots didn't win, did it?
It was a close battle. 55% voted for jelly beans. 45% voted for the sticky knots. So in another close. It was the same way last week.
It was, yeah.
In a close battle, it is going to be most jelly beans eaten with chopsticks in 60 seconds.
I had somebody approach me over the weekend, by the way, on some of these losers. They're like, man, I was really rooting for... We did the most socks on one foot that lost or whatever. Yeah. And they were like, I was really rooting for that. So if you have one that you really want, you need to vote and maybe encourage the people you know to vote.
I would do that. Yeah. Definitely share it out to the people that, if you really wanted to win and you want to see Bobby attempt to break this record, share it out with everybody. Tell them, go vote.
Yeah.
I want this to happen.
I did not know which way this would fall. This one was very toss-up to me. Sometimes we put them up there, and I think I know which one's going to win. This one, not so much. But I did get an extra set of chopsticks from a coworker who ordered sushi the other day. So I've got those prepared and ready to go. Just need to get some jelly beans, and we'll be making the big attempt tomorrow morning. 7:10.
Right. Most jelly beans eaten within 60 seconds. Bobby breaks records tomorrow, 7:10.
I suck with chopsticks, by the way.
Are y'all ready, kids?
What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
I'm going to bet this guy crushed it at hide and seek.
What makes
He's obviously willing to go the extra mile.
Okay.
A cop in northeast Oklahoma tried to pull a guy over last Thursday for not wearing his seatbelt.
Oh, that's right here.
Yeah.
That's our communities.
Yeah.
Okay.
He took off.
Oh, no.
It turned out he had a bunch of stolen stuff in his truck that were linked to 2 burglaries.
Oh.
That is why he didn't stop. He's 23-year-old Wolfberry.
Wolfberry?
Yes.
Not one word. Not Wolfberry.
No. Wolf, first name, Berry, last name.
Okay.
Wolfberry.
Wolfberry.
And not to that it matters, his middle name? October.
That's a strange arrangement.
Wolf October Berry.
Hello, Wolf.
You look like a wolf.
He might be able to hear us. It's in Northeast
You were
Oklahoma.
born in October?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I like berries.
This baby came out very hairy. What should we name him?
Wolf. He floored it, got into a high-speed chase that finally ended up in a crash. Then he took off on foot. They didn't find him at first, but he picked a very unlikely hiding spot.
Okay.
They ended up finding him in a bunch of cow manure.
Oh, just a big pile?
Yep. According to police, he'd been in the manure for several hours.
Wow.
It's like he disguised himself in the manure.
It's like one of those sniper guys or something, right?
That's what he did. He's facing charges for eluding police, running a roadblock, possession of stolen property. He also had a loaded gun in his car, too. They tracked down the possession of the firearm while committing a felony. Oh, they tacked on a possession of firearm while committing a felony.
Okay.
But, yeah, he hid in the manure for several hours.
I mean, that's pretty good, really.
I'd like to know the cop that lost the bet on how to take him back to the...
That's funny. I was thinking, what do you think? Rock, paper, scissors on who had to haul him in?
Oh, man, I don't want to...
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. All right. Well, here's to you, cow pie burglar, Wolf October Berry. You're a dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Big Dog, 97.9 point of the show. We find out what we learned on the show today. Bobby, what did you learn?
41% of men shave their nipples. According to a recent survey, seems really high, doesn't it?
Seems very high.
Yeah, it's because they don't let you know. Look around you. If there are 3 dudes around you right now, one of them shaves their nipples. Or maybe it's you if you're another guy. I don't know. One of you guys shave your nipples out there. If you're working in a group of fellas today.
Group of fellas of 3.
Yeah.
One of you are.
You on a crew today? You on a job right now? One of you guys is... Just look, and then try to figure out who it is, because that'll be the rest of the day. Which one of you shave your nipples? You know, one of you do.
It's John.
It's John. We all know it's John. If everybody says it's John, it's probably John. What did you learn today?
I learned that people voted, and they wanted to see you eat jelly beans with a chopstick tomorrow on Bobby Breaks Records, 7:10 a.m.
Do I get to choose the jelly bean? Like, some of them have slightly different shapes. Some of them are a little more bean-like, if that makes sense. Some of them are just round. I think I need the bean-shaped one, you know?
I've only seen bean-shaped jelly beans.
I've had some others that are just more round.
I think they would be called
M&M.
jelly rounds.
I know it doesn't make sense, but I need some jelly bean discovery today so I can try my best here.
All right. So tomorrow, 7:10, we are going to watch Bobby attempt to break the record for the most jelly beans eaten with chopsticks.
Got the chopsticks
in
ready
60
to go.
seconds. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm not very good.
7:10 a.m.
Giving it my best effort tomorrow. All right, let's share one more laugh. What do we have?
Amy Schumer talking on baby books.
I still haven't made a baby book for my son. My mom's really trying to get me to make a baby book. I just can't do it. She kept like serious baby books on all of us. But if you think about a baby book, it's really just like a lot of teeth and hair and fingerprints. It's really a serial killer's log. She wrote one milestone down for me that I just saw recently. I couldn't believe it that she thought this was good. At 24 months, Amy can now watch up to 3 hours of television. My son reaches that milestone daily, so don't worry about it. Yeah, people are like, how much screen time? I'm like, all screen time, always. My mom makes scrapbooks for me, which people hear and they go, oh, but she puts every single thing in there. Things that I have tried to avoid. It'll be some tabloid like, Amy Schumer, pregnant or just fat, in the book. I'm like, did you think I needed to remember this, you know?